If you like sweet and savory dishes, this is the place for you to be today because I'm going to be making some pretty fabulous sweet and savory dishes all in one. Listen to this lineup. I'm going to start with guava and rosemary glazed chicken breast. It tastes so tropical. And I'm going to pair that with saffron rice with currants. It tastes so good and it smells just as good as it tastes. And I'm going all out for my dessert today, sauteed bananas over ice cream with oatmeal cookies. Then it's cocktail time. My cranberry margarita is going to be perfect any time of year. And wait till you see my fabulous tablescape. It's going to want to make you sail away. In fact, that's what today is all about. My girlfriend Linda lives on her sailboat. She goes sailing all the time. So I've made this perfect menu just for her. Now, I want to run into the pantry, just grab a couple of things. I'll meet you right back in the kitchen. I'm Sandra Lee. This is Semi-Homemade. Let's get cooking. I have been cooking, baking, and entertaining since I was a kid, and I can tell you how to get the most from your grocery store and your pantry. I call it semi-homemade, and it's 70% store-bought ready-made, plus 30% fresh ingredients and creative touches. The results, 100% flavorful, fabulous, and fast. I think there is nothing better than a day away sailing, and savory sweet sailing is going to be the menu for today. It starts off with a delicious guava rosemary chicken breast. All I have here is just guava jelly, and I need 1/3 cup of this. That's going to be the base of my glaze. Now, guava is a wonderful sweet fruit. You know, it's the one with the yellow on the outside and the dark, wonderful orange on the inside and those black seeds. You know what? You can eat those black seeds, by the way. And then to this, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Or you could use crushed, whatever you have is fine. And then I'm going to put in the juice of a whole lime. Woo, that is a juicy lime. Okay, and squeeze that right into here. Now, one of the things I love most about all these recipes is they all are going to have a very wonderful, fresh flavor, and that's because I'm going to use a lot of fruit in these recipes. Now, stir this all together and make sure it's all the way combined. Now, I want to get out of the refrigerator some rosemary, and you don't even have to strip the rosemary stems for this recipe, which is great. You're going to put the whole thing right into your glaze. First, I want to tell you, always keep your herbs wrapped in a wet paper towel in a bag in the refrigerator. This is the best way to keep them nice and fresh. Now, I'm just going to take one of my stems here, pop this whole thing into my guava glaze. And you're going to take that rosemary out a little bit later, but I want this just to have a wonderful hint of rosemary. This is certainly a sweet and savory glaze to go over my chicken breast. Now for the chicken breast, all you need to do here is open this up. And then before I dredge these in flour, you know what? I want to get some oil into my pan and enough to just saute these because this actually goes into the oven to finish cooking. So I want to salt and pepper my chicken breasts. And then I want to put some flour into a shallow dish because I want to dredge my chicken. Now salt and pepper side down, just like so. And this is skinless chicken. This flour is going to give it that nice crispy texture after I get done frying it, so you don't really need the skin. So let's go ahead and just turn this. Make sure it's completely covered. And by sauteing it, you're really searing in all those juices before it goes into the oven. Look at my rosemary guava. Is that not wonderful? That's going to be a great glaze. Smells so good. Now your chicken goes right into the oil, sizzling up. And one last one. Now, while these fry up, I want to start my wonderful saffron rice with currants. This is super, super simple. Just want to turn this on, and all I'm doing is just taking chicken broth. I need 2 cups of this. And then 2 cups of instant rice. Okay, now I'm going to put something very special in here, and that's saffron. This is a wonderful spice. It pairs perfectly with the currants we're going to add a little later. All you need is just a pinch. This will add nice color and a slightly bitter but delicious flavor. Now, I just want to bring this rice up to a boil, cover it, and then I'm going to set it aside for 5 minutes, and it's going to be done. Now, I'm just going to turn my chicken here in a second. It takes 4 minutes on each side before it goes into the oven, and get my glaze all finished and ready to go. When I come back, I'm also going to make you a great dessert. I have sauteed bananas over ice cream with oatmeal rum cookies, and cocktail time is cranberry margarita. I'll see you right here in just a sec.
Hey, dads, we got 4 words for you. Chili, barbecue, pizza, beer. It's a night in honor of you. Father's Day Buffet. Saturday night starting at 8/7 Central on Food Network. Grow a kitchen in your backyard. Food Network wants to help you go from garden to garden party. Enter Food Network's Ultimate Barbecue Sweepstakes for a chance to win $65,000 to transform your backyard into an outdoor entertaining showplace. Make your summer sizzle. Go to foodnetwork.com to enter to win the Ultimate Barbecue Sweepstakes. Brought to you by Pam and Subaru and these fine sponsors.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. 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 Happy, 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 joy, joy, joy.
Someone you love may be a numismatist. It's true, millions collect coins. It's the rush they get collecting something worthwhile. But they need your help. Give them genuine coins from the United States Mint. Polished, radiant, irresistible. Your gift will make a difference for generations to come. Visit usmint.gov. United States Mint, genuinely worthwhile.
1 minute you're facing your dream head on, and the next you're watching your children achieve theirs. It's in those moments you realize how important it is to give them the best that you have. Ready? Yeah. GNC Women's Ultra Mega Active Multivitamin helps me do just that. With essential nutrients, electrolytes, and vitamins for energy production and bone health, its enhanced antioxidants help protect my body. You don't have to be a gold medal winner to be a champion. It starts with one simple act every day. And for me, that's my multivitamin from GNC. Live well.
Welcome back to Semi Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee, and I want to get my chicken in the oven. That is my Guava rosemary chicken. I cannot wait to eat this. All you need to do, though, is just cover a cookie sheet before you put it into the oven, because I want cleanup to be easy as well as this recipe. Now, remember, to make that glaze, all I put in there was just 1/3 cup of guava jelly, a little bit of minced garlic, some lime juice, and rosemary. It's going to be so good. And I've sauteed up some chicken breasts, just dredged them in flour, a little salt and pepper, and some olive oil. And they are perfection. I love these. Okay. Just like this. Now, look at this glaze. I want to strain this, because it's got minced garlic in there, and of course you don't want those stems of rosemary. And let this drip through a little bit. Make sure you get as much glaze out of here as possible. Now I'll pop this back into the sink. And look at this. This smells so amazing. I wish you were here to smell this. Okay, now I'm going to baste my chicken, and I want to point something out. This is the first time I'm using these new basters, and I have to tell you, I didn't want to use them because I really was fond of the ones with my little brushes. But can I tell you, my sister told me these clean up so well. She loves hers. She doesn't lose any of those bristles in her food, which to me is really important. Now, the first coating is on, and this goes underneath the broiler for just 2 minutes. So it's really, really quick. And while that is broiling up, I want to get my currants into my saffron rice. Now, I'm going to use dried currants here. They're basically just raisins made from small grapes that are grown in Greece. Fresh currants are a completely different fruit, so 2 tablespoons of dried currants goes a long way in the rice. They make it taste nice and fruity and fresh, and it goes great with that saffron. And I want to remove this from the heat, let it sit here for about 5 minutes, and it's going to be perfect. Now it's been about 2 minutes, and I just want to glaze the other side of my chicken breast. So pull these out. You can see how it's already bubbling up. It's going to be so good. Now let me turn them. After you turn these, I want you to go ahead and just baste them one more time with that wonderful guava rosemary glaze. This smells so wonderful, and it's just a little bit crunchy on the outside. Not, by the way, just from the sauteing, but also because of the sugar in the jelly. It's caramelizing just a little bit over the chicken, which makes it brilliant. After another 2 minutes, look at how amazing these look, and they're gonna taste just as good. Okay, now I just wanna get these onto my little platter here, and look at my wave plates. How cute are these? All right, ooh, look, you can just see how juicy this is. Look at all that. Okay, I wanna put a little piece on the side for me, by the way. Careful, it's hot. Ooh, and look at how sticky and gooey that is. Yum. Okay, that one's for me. Now for my saffron rice with those wonderful currants. You wanna take your fork and you just wanna fluff this because you wanna separate the chunks of rice so that they are nice and fluffy. Okay, put this into a bowl, my little wave bowl here. This is gonna be such a pretty tabletop. Wait till you see that tablescape. Okay. And you may have to fluff this just a little bit as it comes out. But this recipe was so simple. It's gonna taste so gourmet. Oh, I need that fork. Yum. Okay, now for the chicken taste test. Oh, first I wanna garnish with a little bit of rosemary onto my chicken. Presentation is everything. You eat first with your eyes, then your palate. Now a little bit of lime here. Beautiful. Just on the plate maybe, like so. That's some gorgeous and simple, delicious dinner. Now I've got to have a little taste. Look at how juicy this is. Little bite for me. Let's see. Hot but good. That is so tender and so juicy. Really sweet. And there's a hint of that wonderful rosemary and just a little bit of garlic. This is really an incredible dish. And the guava. This is a sweet and savory chicken for sure. Now I want to finish my little snack here. And when I come back, I'm going to make you sauteed bananas over ice cream with oatmeal cookies. And then it's margarita time, cranberry margaritas that is. So stay right here with me.
Next Sunday night, vicious villains turn sweet
This is really the Clash of the Titans.
in a competition of jaw-dropping proportions.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Food Network Challenge Disney Villain Cakes next Sunday night at 10, 9 Central on Food Network.
300, 2 behind the leader. Perfect distance, and just to the left of the green. This is a very tricky shot. Good speed, right at it. Oh.
Don't just watch it, live it. Experience the ultimate in high definition with LG Full HD. LG, life's good.
This summer, bare feet will escape from sneakers, and lemonade will be more carefree than ever. New Country Time Light. Half the sugar of original Country Time, all the sweetness of summer.
It's Father's Day, let him know. Dad, let your work and worries go. Let's go out back tonight.
Let go this Father's Day. Go out back, where fresh salmon is grilled moist and tender, and the steaks are thick and juicy. No worries, we're open early for Father's Day.
Let's go out back tonight.
This Father's Day, we're open at 11.
What a way to make your Father's Day.
The walls in your home hold memories, hopes, dreams, and possibly mold. That's because regular drywall has paper on both sides, and mold eats paper. But if you eliminate the paper, you reduce the chances for mold. If you're building or remodeling, ask for new Den's Armor paperless drywall and stop feeding mold.
Traffic ahead.
Incredible. You found a golf course near the conference, awesome Chinese. Now you find me a way around traffic. I love you.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around.
Take Market Street exit.
You're right. We'll just keep it professional, you know?
Go everywhere, find everything. Fall hard for the new Where To GPS at Avis.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family.
Introducing M&M's Dark Chocolate.
You're watching Grillin' and Chillin' Week on Food Network.
If you're like us, you'll never want to waste your time on a treadmill again.
This free DVD shows you how Bowflex's Tread Climber burns calories in half the time of a treadmill at the same speed. Call for yours now. You need to see this free DVD.
Tread Climber lets me get an amazingly effective cardio workout in 30 minutes. It's quick, it's easy, and it makes me feel great. And it's compact enough to fit anywhere in my home.
The Tread Climber machine combines the walking motion of a treadmill with the stepping motion of a stair stepper. So you do twice the work in one easy elliptical motion.
It feels sort of like walking in sand.
Plus it's low impact, which keeps my knees feeling great.
I know I have to take care of myself now if I want to look younger and feel younger. Tread Climber simply produces results. Call right now for your free DVD. It shows you why the Bowflex Tread Climber machine burns calories and works your heart faster than any treadmill on the market today.
Welcome back to Semi Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee, and it's dessert time. Not cocktail time yet, but dessert time. And I'm going to make a wonderful sauteed bananas over ice cream with an oatmeal cookie. This is a great, great, easy recipe. Now, the first thing I want to do is put a half a stick of butter into a saute pan. And that's preheated, but not too high, nice and low. It's very important. Now to this, I'm going to put in here 3 tablespoons of light brown sugar. Now make sure that when you put your sugar away, that you have a piece of white bread or something in here to keep the sugar nice and moist. Otherwise it gets hard, and that's not an easy thing to cook with. Now, 1/4 cup of dark rum is required for this recipe for flavor. But can I tell you something? Remove your saucepan from the flame or from the burner. Just be super safe. You don't want to flambe your home. Now, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon is all you need. By the way, if this was the holiday season, you could use pumpkin pie spice if you wanted to. That would be good too. Okay, this already smells great. Now, I just want to stir this up. Make sure that all of those wonderful flavors meld together, and let this sit here and simmer for just a second. Now, let's talk about bananas. This is really important. You can't use really ripe bananas for this, because if you do, they'll turn into mush in that wonderful sauce that you've made. So all you want to do, we're just going to open these up, and I need 3 bananas here. And then you're going to peel these skins off. When they're not fully ripe, they're not also as sweet as they are when they're fully ripe. So that's why I added 3 tablespoons of sugar. Now I just want to slice these into about 1/2 inch pieces. And this is going to make about 4 nice desserts. And then these go right into that wonderful butter rum sauce. And I want to give this a stir and cover the bananas. And I'm going to turn it up just a bit now that the bananas are in here. You're just making these nice and warm and infusing the bananas with that wonderful butter flavor. Great. Now, I'll let these sit here for just a second. And while I do, I'm going to place just my little dessert cups here, and I'm going to open up some oatmeal cookies. You can get them from the bakery. You can get them in the package, whatever you prefer. Or you can bake them up yourself if you have time. But the first thing I want to do is just take a couple out of here, and I'm going to chop these up because I want to add the cookies to the bananas. That's going to make it nice and crunchy. Give it a little bit of a twist. These are going to be delicious in this. That's some great recipe, huh? And this is good. Okay, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Look how fast this thickens up. Okay, now that's all combined. And for the ice cream, now I'm just going to use vanilla ice cream, but by the way, if you wanted to use something maybe with a caramel swirl in it, you could. Whatever you prefer will be wonderful. And I have a little trick for you. Now, before I make my desserts for guests when they arrive, I like to make perfect round ice cream scoops. And sometimes in the moment, it's not so easy to get them out and get them in the bowl. So I will pre-make the round ice cream scoops. And let me see. I want to just lift those up a little bit, just like so. And what I like about doing this is they're perfect every single time. Okay. Now 1 scoop per dish. Great. My bananas are almost ready, so I have enough time to put a oatmeal cookie on each one of these. Now, on the top of this is going to go my wonderful sauteed bananas. And just look at how thick and delicious this is going to be. Nice, rich, wonderful dessert. It's going to taste like you were in a fancy-dancy restaurant. How great is that? And be generous because you certainly have enough for all 4 dishes. Now I'm going to save those bananas for me for a little snack. But before I leave you, I want to just decorate these up with these little tiny sailing skewers. How cute are these? These are just wonderful little ship's wheels, craft store, gift shop. Fabulous. Now I'm going to get these on the table, and when I come back, I'm going to make you a fabulous cocktail. It's my cranberry margarita. I'll see you right back here in just a second.
Hey, dads, we got 4 words for you. Chili, barbecue, pizza, beer. It's a night in honor of you. Father's Day Buffet. Saturday night starting at 8/7 Central on Food Network.
Febreze Noticeables. It makes even the most unlikely rooms likable.
Come on, you've been in there forever. In a minute.
Febreze Noticeables has alternating scents to renew the freshness and eliminates odors in the air caused by bacteria.
What were you doing in there so long?
Febreze Noticeables in 2 new scents. It's always that fresh.
Danny, 2 girls, really hot. What should I say?
Is it hot in here or is it just you? Do you know karate? Because your body's kicking. You smell nice?
I need a line.
Okay, here's what you say.
Does that work?
It works every time, little bro.
I
gotta go.
What? Who would you call? Introducing my faves from T-Mobile. Unlimited calls to any 5 people, any number, even landlines. T-Mobile, stick together.
Campbell's tomato soup, possibilities. Grilled cheese for Jane, goldfish for Joe. Wholesomeness that moms know. Every kid has a different spin. Get whatever goes in. Possibilities.
There's been a scorcher sighting.
Scorcher.
Record high.
It's back.
It's a hot one.
Hey, Scorcher!
honey.
Hey.
Is the refrigerator okay?
Fridge is fine.
Oh, okay. The dryer, how's the dryer?
Yeah, it's all good.
The Maytag repairman?
Fixing the cable.
Nice. Oh, can you also take a look at the garage door?
The Maytag Ice 2.0. Ice and water through the door and strong box hinges. Now that's a Maytag.
Tell me about it.
Have you tried Honey Bunches of Oats yet?
Hi, would you like to try a spoonful? It's a perfect combination of crispy flakes, crunchy oat clusters, and a touch of honey in every spoonful. This is so good.
This really is a mouthful of joy.
Welcome back to Semi Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee, and I've got a great cocktail for today's cocktail time. I just want to pull a little recipe out of here. I have all the recipes from today's meal in here for Linda, along with her cute little recipe box that I made her, which is very semi-homemade from the craft store. Now for this cranberry margarita, super simple recipe, and it just starts off with some ice. I want you to put that into your blender. And then to this, you're going to put 1.5 parts tequila blanco to 1 part cranberry juice and 1/2 part orange liqueur. Now to this, I'm going to add something very special, and that is cranberry jelly. This is actually jellied cranberry sauce, and it is going to make this so delicious. And also add lots of color, lots of flavor. All right. Now, this is almost done. It's a little bit runny, so I want to add the rest of the ice. And be careful that you don't wear it. And one more time. And you're just going to blend it until it's nice and smooth, which you will be able to hear. Now, I just want to cut a nice wheel from my lime, and I want to help this along nice and frothy. Look at how good that's going to be. Okay. Now, on the top, I'm going to garnish this with just some dried cranberries. That's some beautiful cocktail, don't you think? A lime on the side and a pretty little straw. Come with me and look at this gorgeous tablescape. Come on. And this is certainly a savory and a sweet tablescape. I love this tabletop. It was super simple to do. Now, all you need to do is just get nautical fabric from the fabric store, and you don't even have to sew the edges. All I've done here is just taken that hemming tape, the iron-on stuff, or you could use hemming glue if you wanted to make a little hem to finish off the edges. And then for the place setting, I've done something super simple, and that is just a white woven placemat and round. I also have a beautiful navy blue round plate that's sporting my white wave plate, and then 2 napkins. Now, of course, I have sailor blue and crisp white, but they look like sailing flags on here. And for my place cards, I just got these cute little white deck chairs. When you're done using them for your place cards, your guests can take those home, and they can put their little pictures inside of that window box, and they'll have a favor forever. Now to the centerpiece. Super, super fun. I found these in gift shops. They were really inexpensive. And in front of those, I just put a matching sailboat. The whole collection really makes an impact on my table. This is a perfect collection, whether you want to display it on a small table or a large one. But for a large one, you might want to just pick up a couple more pieces, like the smaller lighthouse of the 3, and maybe a couple more sailing ships. And this is going to be a great frame as a gift to Miss Linda, as I'm sure she's got many, many pictures of her great sailing trips. But right now, it's sporting my menu for today. And by the way, all those great recipes, they're available on Food Network's website. So log on and download them, and you can have these great dishes on your table in no time. And until next time, I want you to remember to keep it simple, keep it smart, keep it sweet, and always keep it semi-homemade. I'm Sandra Lee. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.